First, stand with feet shoulder width apart. Since we're barefoot, let's practice this way. Now rise onto your toes and lower back down. Let's do this quickly a few times. Up, down, up, down. Let's focus on leg positioning first, then we'll correct upper body form. The upper body follows foot placement. I'll explain the left side first, then the right. Shift weight to your left foot. Keep your weight centered, not leaning out. Move on to the left foot, but don't shift your hips. Many of you tilt your upper body because you're shifting from the hips. I've seen this in your videos. Keep your weight centered, not to the side. I mentioned keeping your left toes forward. Now turn them slightly outward. For your right foot, turn the toes out just a bit, not too much. Less than 45 degrees, just enough to see your heel. This helps center your weight properly. What do you do with the other leg? Bring this knee close and ankle near. I move to the edge by my thumb. Got it? My heels are close in the squat, knees together. Now I shift weight slightly left. How? When standing like this, I put weight on left to keep pelvis in. Lock these vertebrae. Remember to lock your back. We want a natural stance. We don't want to overdo it. When I say chest up, I mean just that. Not standing stiffly. Normally, when you lock your back, it's easy to shift weight to your left foot while walking. Your balance stays steady. The hips centered. I'm just shifting my weight. Here's what I do with my left foot. Starting centered, I slightly turn it out. You can see my heel. To shift weight left, I bring my heels together, knees touching. This naturally brings the foot to thumb width apart. I'm not leaning forward. Feet together, shoulders back, chest up, breath held. Knees tight. I'll show from behind again. First, I'm straight, feet ready, heels together. I position myself and adjust my stance. My legs are slightly wider apart now. I shift my weight to the side I want to move towards, either left or right. I'll demonstrate the left first. In this position, I open my leg outwards. Usually you'd move the other leg out too. I've shifted my weight to my left side. With my weight on the left, I maintain this position. It's more visible in shoes, but can be done barefoot too. For the high position, keep your hips in. That's right, hips here. Good job. Yes, shoulders back, abs tight. These muscles need to be really firm when doing hills. Control them now, then later, in warm-up, those yoga poses that we do, we dominate, but while taking care of the lint, always try to tighten it. It's good, don't let go, guys. It's really simple, but don't push back with your head. You're still centered, so move it to the left side. See? I don't hit it with my head, I don't push it back, I engage the back of the shoulders, the lower back, the chest upwards. I kept it on the upward path. Okay, thank you guys. There's a thing. When you shift weight, some of your knees may buckle. Even here, take your point so it won't be a problem with your shoes later. So this means take your point. And usually our hands are a bit more back, guys, which means we don't have much width. Because when that one gets into a dance pose, you generally see it in this position, so that when I pose now, for instance, in my position, my gaze is never directly in front. Well, my gaze isn't exactly in front. This is how you look. From above, you have a persona that sees everything from above. Okay, it means wherever you want to breathe, whether you see yourself in the mirror, you go solo, or you dance on stage anywhere, this shouldn't come down so you can see the profile. Let me show it, guys. See, this shouldn't be the case. The bottom of this shoulder should be straight like you're doing your hair. My look is this positive. Keep your back muscles straight. Don't squeeze them like you're pressing a lemon. Maintain tension without rotating in open or closed positions. I'm facing forward, not diagonal. Don't tilt your pelvis down when transferring weight. Loosen the other leg slightly. Many of you are doing this. Instead, widen your stance a bit, like taking a step. When moving to the paddle, shift weight to your waist. Keep your pelvis centered, not tilted down. Avoid overextending your knees. Align your pelvis with your center. Now, let's focus on ankle position.